Shut out!
So, in this video today, or well, right now, in this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about. I have a little bit of a story to tell you guys. Actually, pretty funny story. You guys, a lot of my real life friends already know it. They've seen it happen in middle school. But anyway, I'm going to talk about a specific kind of touchy subject. Writing letters. Now, I'm not talking any kind of normal letter that you would just send to any person. I'm talking about a love letter. So, in this experience I'm going to be talking about. So, I was in 8th grade, right? And I used to like this girl. One day, you know, I really liked her. I liked her since 7th grade. She kind of, I don't know, she didn't like me because I guess I wasn't cool. I guess, you know, I mean, I know I am pretty boring. To be honest, I mean, yeah, I'm boring as hell. But anyway, and I decided a way to get her was to try to write a letter. So I sit down in homeroom one day, pick up pencil and paper, and then go and I just start writing out like all these dumb just feelings. It's just absolutely retarded. I don't even know why I wasted my time with it. So I wrote all of that down. I started writing it, and then my friend saw me writing it, and he just takes it and balls it up and just like throws it into a trash can and catch a easy bucket right there from like across the room. And I was like, I guess that was a sign or something. I don't know, just the way he made it, shot it and made it into the trash can. But anyway, after that, so I rewrote the letter, and then there's a couple of girls in my class that I was friends with, you know. So I showed them, asked them what did they think of it. They said that it was really good, you know. So I waited until lunch to give it to her. So English goes by, then math goes by, and it's time to go to lunch. Now I'm in line, right? Getting something to eat, and I see one of her friends that I'm pretty cool with, and so I give him because he's in her class like at that time for lunch. So I give him the letter and ask him if he could give it to her, because you know, I mean, I'm too much of a little baby to go and give it to her myself. I was about to say something else, but we're gonna keep this video clean. Anyway, so I go ahead, I give her the letter. Well, give him the letter. He waits a little bit because she's actually not sitting at that table. She's sitting at a completely different table. She's sitting at a table that's closer to mine with a bunch of these popular kids, including one other girl that I kind of had a little crush on also, you know. And so I go ahead, he goes up and gives her the letter, so she reads it. So I turn away, I'm like, oh crap, okay, she's reading it. And I'm like, oh man. So she's reading it, and then I turn back, and next thing you know, the girl next to her is reading it. So that girl is pretty much seeing all the ridiculous, stupid stuff that I wrote. My god, that day was retarded. So she reads it, and then they pass it on to the next, and the next. Next thing you know, that majority of that table has read the damn thing. And so then she comes back over. She puts it in my hand. My friend, other friend, Brandon, asks, what does she say? And I said, I just pull out my hand right there. I'm like, good luck figuring it out. When I had looked at my hand, it was just shreds of paper that came out. So she literally took the letter, read it, and then showed it to everybody at that table. And then she ripped it up in front of her, like half the 8th grade was watching when she had gotten up. And they saw me, and it was really embarrassing. The rest of that day, everybody was like, man, it's okay, we're gonna get through this. And I was like, what do you mean we are gonna get through this, you know? But I mean, I felt bad, and yeah, it was just really stupid. I don't know, they were asking her what's wrong with, they were asking her, there was like, what's wrong with you? So, and she was just, she didn't really care, so guess what, should I even care? So, after that day, I realized how much of a cold-hearted person she is, and I was done. From that point on, I was absolutely done. So how does this apply to you guys? Well, one big piece of advice. One, the lesson / moral of the story. When it comes to telling a girl how she feels, or how you feel about her, can I stop getting Yemen as a map? Please, this map is disgusting. Anyway, when it comes to trying to tell a girl how you feel, most important thing, do not write a letter. Okay, if you're like in middle school or above, do not freaking write letters. That is the stupidest thing you could honestly do. Like, okay, yeah, if you're in like kindergarten, like if you're in young elementary school, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. The most they're gonna do is make fun of you at recess for like a day or two, and that's about it. but just don't do it, please. Don't write letters telling how you feel. You're just gonna screw everything up. You're gonna look like a retard in front of everybody. Everybody's just. I mean, I was actually lucky. I didn't really get made fun of. Everybody just felt really bad, and I really don't care too much for pity. I mean, it doesn't necessarily look good that people are feeling bad for you. It's not necessarily a good thing, but I was like, it was a bit comforting, I guess you could say. I mean, it helped me feel a little bit better, having some support. But just don't write letters. If you want to tell her how you feel, and this goes for girls too. If you want to tell them, just tell them yourself. You're better off. Get them private in person and just tell them. Do not text it to them. Do not write a letter to them. Do not email them. Do not send a message over Xbox. Don't do anything retarded like that to where they can use it against you. So that way, if they turn out to be completely cold and they try to do something stupid like that, all you gotta do is deny it and be like, "Huh, that bitch crazy. You thought so." You know? So just don't write letters or send messages. Just go tell the person how you feel yourself. And if they don't feel the same way, you just walk away, and if somebody asks you, you just completely deny it because there is absolutely zero evidence that you actually said it. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what makes things easier. So yeah, but that's my 8th grade experience. Yeah, man, it was pretty weird. I don't get what made me think that writing a letter would be a good idea. It really was not a good idea whatsoever. Hit markers, man. Look at this kid. Fly shy Bills. Jumping around like a frickin' rabbit. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed this little story time video kind of thing. Leave a like and a comment. I mean, let me know if you guys would like more stuff like this, because I mean, I could do plenty more. I actually do have interesting stuff to talk about in my videos, believe me. It's just half the time, it's just the whole thing is sometimes it's expressing myself. You know, I don't like to act all crazy sometimes, but you know what, I'm just like, yeah, who cares, why not? Let's be a little bit looser about it. So yeah, like I said, hope you all enjoyed. I'm backing out of that lobby, and peace out.